Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play Spellforce 3, episode 134 of IVATOPia. And the plan is to walk in here, because apparently they're not going out. So, let's get everyone highlighted and going, I guess.
I'm ready.
Is that everyone? Okay. I guess I'm following.
Walking right into the lion's den. This has to be by far the most foolish thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Just trust the Harbinger. He knows what he is doing.
Unless you're setting us up.
Now would you look at that?
Speak to the general. Scum.
Wow. Wow, that was mean. Is there anything here we can grab before we go up? No. What's in these cages? Nothing. Probably gonna be putting us in it next. This guy can be turning on us and he's just handing us over to him.
Let's see.
Is that it? There's the odd soldier you can talk to and get insulted by. Hi.
There he is.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, sugar. Well, that is me. Oops. I thought I was in for some reason. That's Roden. Let me through.
So this is how it ends.
Oh! I didn't even realise who it was. It's the one who's Geralt's voice. Geralt's voice from the prologue. I didn't realise who Zazd was. See, it was such a long time. Didn't have to.
It doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
No.
What do you suggest, Corporal Tahar? That I let a traitor run free?
I ain't a traitor.
Together with his lunatic cultist friend who is scheming against the crown? No. We both know that's not an option.
Seriously, I don't want to kill you. These people in Lana were innocent. We know where the blood comes from. Please, there needs to be another way. If you want blood, fine. People in Lana were innocent.
These people in Leonon were innocent. How often do you want me to tell you?
You didn't know! All you had was the word of some elven traitor, yet you risked the life of an entire city for it. Believe me, of all the atrocities I've seen in war, almost all of them are caused by people believing they are doing the right thing. Because that's all it was.
Okay.
You didn't want to save those villagers because you thought they were innocent.
I did.
You did it because you wanted to be the savior. Vanity. That's what it was all about. And I get
No,
it.
it wasn't.
Part of this is on me. I thought I succeeded in making you a warrior, a servant of the crown, but I failed.
I'm a
and
warrior.
I didn't even see it. You're just like your father.
Wow.
By the light, General! We both want the same thing. To end the blood burn?
Yeah, listen to him.
Shouldn't we be helping each other instead?
You're as bad as them, Corporal. Enslaving yourself to this madman rather than facing death like a soldier.
Not by me.
You're just a coward.
That's not...
Don't, Bertrand. It's
Oh, it means
pointless.
We know where the bloodborne comes from.
We know where the bloodburn comes from, Sentenza. It's this castle. If you kill me, we may never stop it.
Why? What can you do that we, the Royal Army, can't?
A lot more.
But thank you for the information. I had been wondering what the fabled Rondar Lacane and the prodigal corporal wanted in this marsh. Now I know.
You couldn't stop the blood burn even if you killed us. It's not how Aenir wills it.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Shut up, you.
We'll see about that.
Please, there needs to be another way.
There needs to be another way.
We're
No,
friends.
there isn't. Men, you know what to do.
Ah, seriously? Don't pull back. Okay, drop this for everyone. Try to heal as many as we can. Turn into that. Throw more heals down because we need it. Few heals too. Like get some zombies involved. And I think we've almost got the guy now. Come on, keep the heals coming. Keep the heals coming. Almost got him. A bit of lag. Come on. He's strong. Use the low resistance. Almost got him, what, 600. Fire, fire, finish him. Whoa, what happened?
No. This is wrong.
Why did we kill you?
He's gone. I'm sorry it had to come to this.
I believe we ended up joining us
It was
again.
his choice.
I was hoping we ended up joining us again. This is the heal, right? Everyone heal up. Oh, was that yours he was using? Oh, apparently that one's doing it anyway.
What's next? Will do.
I kind of wish you would. This is why I wish third person was back in here, so I can actually face him instead of look like I'm kicking him and being stupid. Because this is something I would do in third person now, and then look down and, you know, breathe in and like my friends. Oh, instead I just walked on him because I'm not in third person. Fudge. Where's the moment? Spellforce 3, please bring third person back. You knew us, Fudge, you know Spellforce 4, third person. It makes the game. It's too good with, but still, it really makes it. Because you lose some of these personal moments. Like in Spellforce 1, this happened, it'd be like, I miss you. Why did we go through this? Spellforce 2, similar. Spellforce 3, I accidentally walk in his face. Just kind of riff the moment. So I love used to Spellforce games, walk back and forth. Like, you know, after you went to the portals in Spellforce 1, for example, you have your whole army that's won it for you. And then I would walk back and forth from them and like, you did well. You all did well. I basically saying bye to them before I went for the portal. I like doing that. You know, it doesn't really help the story or anything, but help my immersion. I used to like love going through the towns and like now looking up at the buildings where you can't. Like I'm in this mode now, I can't look at buildings. I'm moving my mouse and it's not moving. I can do this. I can do that. But I can't actually look up at the buildings or look up at the sky as the rain coming down. Anyway. I believe we had to kill him. Okay.
Tahar, what is it? We should not keep the Harbinger waiting.
So we just kill my friend.
How do you feel about Sentenza's death?
Honest answer, I don't know what to feel. I mean, did you listen to him?
Yes.
Anselm framed us. He provoked this. But still, it was as if Sentenza didn't even try to listen. I don't understand. He wasn't like that before the war. So I guess the Harbinger is right. He was simply too consumed by his own hatred. Well, let's not talk about it now. Tahar, Aeonir needs you.
Sure. Stay safe, Bertrand.
Yes, stay
You too.
safe. Apparently, you weren't welcome me into a trap. Like last time I thought, it's going to be a trap or can we trust you? Apparently, we can trust you. I couldn't trust him. Sucks. Where's my other people? Oh, right here. We can't chat in this mode, can we, here with you? No. Okay, there's my fire dude, and where... Oh, there he is.
Yes.
I guess it's up to me.
It was. Now let us end
Do this level. Nice.
Whatever causes the blood burn is right below our feet. And maybe even some more answers to the questions you've been asking yourself all along the way.
What answers? If we find and cure the bloodborne, what then? What answers?
What kind of answers?
Well, maybe there was more to your father than you thought.
Okay. Okay, I'm starting to think... Oops, sorry. I misclicked. Oh, that's why I wish the person was here.
Understood.
I'm starting to think I can trust you, but you're following a guy I can't trust. If that makes sense. I feel he's going to traitor me. Or he's my father in disguise somehow. Hiding in this guy. And you had no clue. You know. Find a cure, the bloodburn.
Tell me, given that we find and cure the bloodburn down there, what then?
Then we are one step closer to the return.
The return? He's trying to bring my father back. If he's not my father in disguise, he's trying to bring him back. Okay, before we go ready, because we probably should do this until we upgraded. So I have 1 point here. Okay, so what did I take away from last time? So I had 8 here, I took them up. Strength and dexterity, didn't I? If I remember correctly. Increase your focus regeneration. So probably I'll have 1 point, add that to these. 3 additional focus points, that'll help. Or I could put some more into there, so when I do repair the build, that'd be good. Plus stats affect the buildings. Or put it into that for when I buy stuff. Again, I don't seem to be buying stuff for a while, but then again, time we've done this mission, we're probably about here, and we probably will be. Or, because it works for selling too, right? Reduce the item cost for anything you buy, so not for selling. But we have to buy, like, potions or something. So yeah, I think I'll put it in that for the case. Okay, how are you doing? That means everyone else can level 2 when we get back to, isn't it? Hopefully. Okay. Is there anything in here that was supposed to be given to you? Oh, armor maybe? Or was the armor for the others? I think the armor's for the others. So regenerate 3 focus for every auto. Ooh! That keeps the healer healing. I just realised I didn't really increase the archery at all, increase critical hit chance. What did I focus on? Oh, technically arcane archery, so I did. It's just not, that's basic archery, it's arcane, so it's magic archery. Every time you drink a health potion, you regain a small amount of focus. 2, that's what she uses. Next level, entangling shot. Creates an area on the ground, applies a fireball elements. That'd be quite good, but again, I'll have to swap out one of them. Attacks are empowered with white damage. Ooh, that's probably what she needs. Is this an auto plunging? White damage, or auto attack, so she's doing white damage. Okay, so again, you're using dexterity based, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, mainly dexterity with a bit of strength. So, probably. Actually, is there any of these you can actually wear if I put 9s? Nah, none of these were for her. She's way too far off. So I want to give her dexterity. Okay. So I don't want to go in that one, so I reset you. Don't really. Increase spell power's not bad, but I don't really. I think I need to focus on them now because I think this is better. Can't do that one, can I? No, I have to go down something now. That sucks. I have to go into something now. To me, that's just a waste. Because you can only use 3. If you use 4 or 5, then yeah, I'll happily go down there. So, I don't really want to give him that, because to me, that's basically, that's better. Put it down, boom, boom, boom. This he's got stun and shoot. I want to be in these mods more, so. What is this stuff anyway? Summon a group of walking corpses. Oh, the black magic. Creates a temporary sickening. Sacrifice nearby random. I guess just spell power increase, because that'll increase that in general, won't it? Summon a totem that inflicts. Damage type fire. Scaling intelligence, constitution. I maxed out, so intelligence needs to focus on, doesn't it? Increase the spell power, so that should increase this when it uses it, right? Intelligence, also increases focus regeneration. Oh, forgot about you. Sorry. Okay, sealed was for you, wasn't it? You need con 7 and you're on 3. I did increase his.
What do you want?
Yeah, I did.
Anything on your mind?
So I've already set you, or stick to what you got. I know I want this. I want some kind of thingy here. So I focus on the whites before and restoration. What's good? Target. I don't think you need that. I think elementals we need to go all this. So what do we focus on here? All of your melee auto attack deal additional fire damage. That's good. You do fire through that. A fire nova erupts around you, damaging all enemies within the range. Okay, I like that. All enemies. That means all hit friendlies, right? That could be worth doing. Especially with you getting in there, you know, close and personal and trying to tank. You're not really tank. That'd probably be good. Auto attacks deal additional ice damage. Oh, that'd be good. Then you could do both. What's this one do? Shoot out a bolt of lightning that changes across multiple enemies, deals damage and has a chance to stun. Ooh, that'd be good. Wrath Elemental. Wrath of the Elementals. Ice and fire resistant are increased, and enemies attacking you take fire. Oh, that'd be good. Is that go for yourself with fire and ice magic, increase respect to resistant and damaging all enemies. Casting 1 second. Oh, it is a casting one. That's what I hope would be auto. Well, I think for what he's doing, that would probably be the best. Oh, okay, Blizzard, Fire Spark. This is, like I said, I'm glad they've done a bar up here for the expansions, and hopefully when they redo this, they do it for these, because I don't like flipping through that, and I feel 3 moves only is a bit meh. Like, you got all these cool things. This one, you know, he's got enough magic, you know, Blizzard, Fire, blow them up, boom, boom, and really feel powerful. I said, that too. Otherwise, I got to flip through. I think the Fire Novel will be good. And what does this use? It uses a intelligence. And what does this use? Heal start willpower. Oh, that's where I maxed it out then. So intelligence. Okay. Ah, let me finish this. Alright. Can I save it without on? Should be able to, shouldn't I? Okay, let me highlight everyone.
Yes?
I'm ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
Good. You lead the way. Bertrand, you secure the fortress.
Ooh, I want that.
I doubt there will be Northander reinforcements soon, but we need to be sure.
Of course. Good luck to you, my friend. My prayers are with you.
Thank you. Let me pick the stuff up here. Holy fudge, what's going on over there? Letter of Ascan document, a letter of London described by a scholar. Ooh. What's this? The man wasn't given a quick death. You wonder who did this, bandits. Kinda think it was them, but okay. So we're trying to think the best of them. Oh, that's open now. That makes sense. So probably the other side's open for us to storm. Here's a quick idea. The letters. Where are they? Documents and blueprints. More documents. Discoloured letter or an old letter. Torn journal page. Like, have I been reading these? I don't know if I've been reading these or not. Dear Mother, from our Moran. Dear Mother, I hope this reaches you and that your anger has subsided enough to allow you to read this. We parted with such harsh words, for which I am sorry, but I cannot recap the truth that the council is corrupt. Eleanor's gift is meant for all, not just for those with the connection or gold in their pockets. I hope one day you can see that. As I passed through the gates, I glanced back one more time. I hoped through. I knew it was foolish to see you, to lock eyes with you before I turned from Finnemere forever. Were you there? Were you watching? Concealed among the trees, I tried to preserve the memory of my last look at the White Tree. First few weeks of our exile were difficult to bear. Many were angry, and rightfully so, but most felt lost and abandoned. I too was afraid, but I found comfort in the words of the Druids. We walked through the forest and the mountains days upon days. We camped beneath the open stars like true wanderers. We finally reached human land. There were talks about having our own land to build a new home. You should have seen the joy on our people's faces while we waited there was bickering about what to name this new homeland. How we would build and grow it was our utopia dream. The war came to the human lands. Now we are stuck with only the leaf shade jungle to call our own. It is nothing compared to the forest of Finnemere, but for the moment it is home. Sometimes I dream I was never exiled, that I'm still home. I am not sure why I wrote this, other than to say I miss you and father. Always, Erna. Cool. We will prevail. This was the one I picked up, wasn't it? Dearest, the Northern Army has forced us to move again. Their banners flutter in the breeze like a silent and mocking threat. mocking threat. A few days ago, we pushed back the European forces that were encroaching on the nearby village. There are wolves lusting at the scent of blood. They think our days are numbered, and so they prod the wound, testing our resolve. We will not back down. We set up a new camp, not sat up. We set up a new camp not far from Fallon's Hope, and here we will make our stand. I can already hear your disapproval. When we pledge ourselves to House Isakan, we vow to defend Lord and land. What kind of husband and father would I be if I basically shook that oath off, isn't it? That oath now. House Isakan may be gone, but we still have much to fight for. This land is our home, and no one will take it from us. Not the crown, nor the other houses. My promise to defend our family did not die with Alukan Iskanar. And if there is a surviving Iskanar somewhere in the chaos, we must be ready to serve. He's Tyrant now, isn't he? Yeah. He's not Iskron, is he? Or is Iskron the wolf? Who's Iskron? I recognise the name from somewhere. I know you are strong, my lord, but be careful. I have seen the horrors these invaders afflict. We are less than human to them. Show no greater courtesy than that of a dog in the streets. Do you remember the close combat techniques I showed you? Hey, it's bloody still a snake. Was it CQC, wasn't it? Keep your big boss. Keep your dagger on you. If soldiers arrive, grab only our son and run. You will only have minutes. I do not mean for these words to frighten you, but you must be prepared. Flee if you must. I will find you, even if I must search every refugee camp, every street in Everlight. I miss you, my love, more than you know. We will be together again soon. Your Rig. Cool. Why? Digurna, the blood burn has reached us. Harren, oh guardians, Harren is gone. The plague took him like wildfire, raging and consuming until it burned the life out of him. Tiara saved me. I can't shake the image of him from my mind. We were careful to avoid contact with the others in the village after your last letter. But 3 days ago, Harren fell ill. He tried to hide it from me, as if I wouldn't notice the sweat and vacant stare. He was so cross when I suggested he see our village healer. The blood burn is worse than anyone described. It is not a sickness. It is torture inflicted upon us by the guardians. No sickness torments a man into mutilating himself to relieve the pain. Harren was screeching by the end. It is horrible that I was glad when it was over. Why do the guardians punish us with farmers, pawns and a game played by the greater powers? What have we ever done to deserve this? I'm sitting here reliving his death even over and over and over and over. It is a bloody nightmare. Don't know why I did bloody. It says nightmare like a garnished puppet show I can't turn away from. I can remember doing it. I wanted to do this letter. It's bloody hard. It's just a long letter. I can't bear to look at him. His bleached, blistered, even blistered skin, his blood soaked clothes, his bloated face. They are moments where I swear I see him from the corner of my eye, standing there, staring at me. If I turn to look, there is only emptiness, as it spread to me too. I fear the village will burn our farms down if they find out what happened. The paranoia is warranted. After all that scene, would the fire cleanse us? Perhaps it would not be so bad to join Harren. Perhaps would make the nightmare stop. Stay safe, Dignar. The blood burn is coming for us all. Your sister, La Losa. Okay, not doing that for anymore. Bloody hell, bloody hard. It's not that many letters. They're quite long. Obtain those lot with great difficulty, bribes and transparency. Trespassing. The least of my clams, my cohorts would see this letter destroyed in a misguided attempt to curry favour with the crown. Historical accurate is more important than short-term popularity. So here it is in full, part of my draft treatise on the cause and background of the Mage Wars. Ooh, Mage Wars. Record of the Creators Guild. My dear cousin, word has trickled through the vine. You know how the servants are. That you are planning to ally with the rebel mage. Issa Tahar. Oh, so his father's war. That you sympathise with the plight of the mages is well known, but Tahara's breath. You must put these rumours to rest. There are whispers of war, and a bristling as those rumours may be, they must be nipped in the bud. I would have said nipped in the butt personally, but okay, we're going with bud. Perhaps more concerning, nipped in the arse. Perhaps more concerning is the possibility that you already know this and continue to let these rumours fester. If that is the case, I must urge you, cousin, to change course in your actions. The rebel mages are not a cause worth risking our entire noble house on. I know you a lot. We played together as children, and Ofty, you can find in me, Ofty, yeah, with me, with the burdens of leading our house. Time has quieted this bond, but still, I know you. You see this rebellion as a chance to change. No, I moved it too much. Lost my spot. Time has quieted this bond, but you still, I know you. You see this rebellion as a changing tide, a storm in which the rules could be upended. I must remind you that all the house is bound to your decisions. Conspiring against the crown. How shocked I am to write these words will spell doom upon us all. Yet perhaps the years have dulled my perception. I pray to Tahara. This is so. House Isakon is strong with you as our leader. Forgive me if I have overstepped my bounds. Oh, my love, Landers Iska. Interesting. I think I'll just do these ones and we'll do some of these other different episodes. It's quite a lot to read. And maybe every few episodes we come back to these. I'm sorry, my dearest. I hope you can find it in yourself to forgive what I'm about to do. You are a strong woman, and you will be fine after I'm gone. Do not be guilty for the relief you will doubtless feel when I am no longer a burden. I really tried for the sake. I tried to leave the Mage Wars in the past. Every night I revisited by the same hauntings, a puppet stuck in a horror show. I see chicken engulfed by mage flames. I see mages, some no older than you. If chickens got engulfed by mage flames, at least you got something to eat. In the last moments before I killed them, I have done terrible things. Things you could not even imagine. At the time, they were necessary. But now, they are right to haunt me. The Crown does not even acknowledge the damage war does to a man. They expect us to march off willingly to fight their battles. Kill this mage today. Kill your neighbour tomorrow. Why? Because of a squabble some lord has with another that we have no part of or say in. This world would be better off without me. I'm too broken. I am a burden to you, a pity to others, and an insatiable enemy to the families of those I killed. They are right to hate me. By the Guardians, it feels good to write this down. Live well, my love, and do not spare me a fall. Now that I am at peace at last, I am free. Papa. Oh, the Bloodburn document. Accordance with the Apothecary, your instructions. Isn't that her name? No. Similar. Compiled are the mentions of the plague disease known as the Bloodburn, and transcribed faithfully by Gerard, disciple and apprentice. Entry 1. Patient came to me this morning complaining of fever. I prescribed the usual treatment of rest, but the patient returned within the hour. Apparently didn't rest her. I have never felt skin so hot, as if there was a fire raging inside them. Remains of the patient's body was discovered in the field just before sundown. Healer Ula. Entry 2. A slave of sage, fresh, critical, goat, manure, and fish scales applied whilst breathing the air of sulphate dragon salts is the key to preventing contraction of the blood burn. Okay, Papa carry Jaran. Entry 3. A tea of bitter root and worm larvae consumed at the moment of sunset. Precisely. What? Why would that do anything at sunset precisely? If it works, it doesn't. Precisely, followed by application of a saliva of dried forest mushroom and a spider venom is the only way to prevent the blood burn. I put out Laura. Spider venom. Okay, like poison them, why don't you? So he's dying anyway. Bloodburn is a test for the wicked. If one lives a life of devotion and piety, then one has nothing to fear. So basically, it's using the things like in medieval, like the Black Plague and stuff. Well, if you're upper class, you can't get sick out of that and all this stuff. Or if you live a good life and you're not evil, you can't. It only takes the bad people. No, it takes everybody. It doesn't care if you're bad, good, you know. Fall into this so-called plague only demonstrates the power and righteousness of the gods. So what was that? Devotion and piety, then one has nothing to fear. That so many have fallen. No, it's probably they're falling so quickly because they're in the streets, it's spreading, you're inside a monastery barely coming out, so it hasn't actually reached you lot yet, that's the reason. They're in the farms digging and working, so it's spreading through while you're getting in the monastery, doing nothing. Humble it's a priest. I don't know that. Priest of Shayana. All subjects with confirmed bloodburn diagnosis begin with the same symptoms: fever, sweating, and rapid increase in the severity of symptoms. Plague affects subjects similarity regardless of age or sin. Thank you. So as I said, subjects live and work in different parts of town, so proximity to plague are not unlikely. Water supply? No. More subjects would be expected. Exposure to travellers? Not consistent across subjects. Allergies? Perina researcher. Entry 6. Method of plague contraction is unknown. Once acquired, individual begins to feel hot sweat forms on the skin. Despite local weather conditions at this time, individuals feel moderately uncomfortable. Fever develops. The individual continues to feel hot despite any methods of cooling. Sweating becomes profuse. Blisters form on the skin. Most noticeably are the arms and legs. Individual feels lightheaded, weak, and rapid heart rate expected. Pain is very likely. Body begins to swell, beginning with hands and feet. Tense headaches, concentration pain in upper head region. Bowel movements are unpredictable. Body temperature and internal presence continue to rise. Final stage includes boiling blood, violent release of internal pressure, and death. Wow, healer Nora. Wow. And I guess with that we'll probably end this episode here and maybe look at some of these a few episodes from now. Maybe do a few every few episodes, because I want to get in there and see what's going on. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, like good stuff. See you next time. I'm IVATOPIA. You've been awesome. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.